Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Darkside52. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the DC's New 52 Justice League action figure, Cyborg. Cyborg was originally a football star who went to his father's lab at Star Labs and accidentally got blown up and burned very badly. His father had to inject him with some alien organic material in order to save his life. It did, however, turn him into this living machine connected to everything and anything electronic in the world. Thus, Cyborg. Now his box is actually pretty cool. Here you have a dark silhouette of the Justice League in the background. You probably can't see it because it's too dark and my camera is very bad. It's actually acting funky. Turning it around, we have a very nice silhouette of Cyborg. Turning it around again, we have Cyborg headshot, Wonder Woman and Darkseid coming soon. I already have Darkseid. We have a Justice League pose of all 7 members. We have a DC Comics logo down here, which is pretty cool. And up here at the top it says, Comic superstars Jeff Johns and Jim Lee make history. Star athlete turned superhero Vic Stone adds a fresh face to the Justice League as Cyborg. Pretty cool, considering that he wasn't originally a member of Justice League in the original series. Turning around again, we have a very cool picture pose of Cyborg in an action pose. Down here it says, sculpted by Brian Fay. Thanks, Brian. Now let's just get him open and see how cool he really is. And here he is, straight from DC's New 52 Justice League series, Cyborg, the Tin-Man himself. Originally, Cyborg wasn't one of the Justice League members in the original Justice League series. In the new series and in recent Justice League straight-to-DVD movies, he became a member of the Justice League by popular vote. Now he's back again with the Justice League in the famous series by Jeff Johns. As you can see, he is mostly made up of all metal. Turning him around, you can get a pretty good view of what this guy would look like if he were ever brought to the big screen. He has approximately 13 points of articulation, and they would include his arms. They can move forward and backward. They can slightly move outward and inward, though I would not recommend trying to open them up all the way. He can somewhat move up here at the upper bicep. He can move at the elbow up to a point. You can also rotate his arm down here. Same goes for this arm. In and out, slight moving, rotate here at the lower arm, bending at the elbow. He can move his head left and right, up and down slightly, though he can't get a good upward pose. His legs can move forward and back. They do not have any rotation at the upper thigh or lower thigh. They can bend at the knee almost a 90-degree angle. Gives them a somewhat cool action pose. He also does come with a separate arm cannon right here. In the comic book, he calls his white noise cannon. You can clip this onto his arm by removing his left arm. The part that disappoints me the most about most of these DC Collectible figures is that some of their joints are way too loose. Like his legs. You can see that they're pretty flimsy. His biceps as well. If the object is too heavy, they'll just flip back and forth. That can be a downside to some collectors. I don't mind it too much, but I would like it if the figure had more of a sturdy feel to it. As you can see, Cyborg is painted with mostly a silver gray kind of metal alloy throughout his entire body. There's also his abdomen and parts of his thighs and biceps are painted a very dark gunmetal gray. The only human portion of his body would be this side of his face, which is kind of sad because I thought that he would have more human parts, such as his biceps. Overall, this is a pretty cool figure. I was planning on getting the entire Justice League 7-pack straight from my local Hastings store, which would only cost about $107, but I found out that they didn't include the arm cannon and Wonder Woman's sword, so that was a big downlet for me, so I decided not to get that and went straight ahead with the separate figures. It'll cost a little bit more money, but it's definitely going to be all worth it in the end. As for a size comparison, let's put him next to Darkseid. As you can see, Darkseid is a considerably larger figure than Cyborg is. All things considering, if you are a pretty big DC fan, I think this would be a terrific Cyborg figure for you. But yeah, this is my review of Cyborg. This is only going to be part 1 of 7 videos I'm going to be doing on the Justice League figures. Please subscribe to my videos and post a comment if you want down below. I look forward to hearing from you guys. This has been Darkseid52 signing out.